is our next quest. Or at least that's where we're headed. Where we are, even.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Oh! You've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them.
As have I.
A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
You're just gonna hide?
We have arrived. Let us proceed to the next location. It would be most efficient to...
Oh, that's right. Now, listen well. The Gigantus is an earthen structure that hearkens to the voice of the sea, for 'tis a servant of the brine. Just as the Arisen commands the pawns, so too does the sea's peril compel the Gigantus. Supposedly, the brine have their colossal servant monitor the dragon to ensure that it commits no acts of excess. As for what the brine deem an act of excess, I could not tell you. Some would argue that 'tis the hand of excess what brings the cup of fine ale to our lips time and time again. But what of it? Those unbidden sips of ale are what keep the throat from growing parched. Without them, life would be a dull affair indeed.
Okay.
That brings me back to what I was saying about the... what was I talking about again? Ah, of course. The Gigantus. 'Tis formed of clay, and tall enough to graze its brow upon the very clouds. What's more, 'tis said its lofty gaze watches o'er the world even now. And should it be stirred to life by the voice of the sea, mayhap 'twould do aught to put that dragon in its place. You do not believe, but I assure you 'tis no less than the truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes.
Of course you did.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Who will?
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Oh, damn blizzard. Is this one to draw my last? Consane!
The Arisen has been quenched.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Where the Saurian?
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
I thought these would be tougher.
It is uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift. One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I will protect you. On them, and I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot see. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Let us proceed to the next location. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first.
Serpentine circlet.
The soldiers delivering freight were last espied.
Give that to Haskell.
Near Verman's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
One of us has been doused in slime.
I will finish this here and now. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
What? Oh. 'Twas but a trick of the light.
I will just carry you, my prince, to the end.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Verman's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
You went in there to save my fellow soldier. I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see.
Pray, follow me. 'Twas a surprise.
Oh, you have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Aye, you might have. There may be more here.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth a climb.
Monster Fang.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Fairy stone, okay. Too bad we're not going back to the capital yet, but it will be useful when we do.
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
No way I found a featherlight pelta. I didn't want to use it because of the look, but I mean, if I found it, why can't I put it on?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Maybe because it thought I was in combat. Yes, it did.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Now we go to the really dangerous place. Because it looks like it opens up here. That's never good.
'Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Locked. Got a lot from that one.
Ah, it would seem we've rediscovered an old haunt by a new entrance.
How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds.
We survived. Again.
You've done well this day. Oh, thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You...
Good. What am I missing here?
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen,
They already sent
Could we
soldiers.
trouble you to aid us in our hour of
I guess
need?
they didn't do anything, or this quest is meant to be found separately.
Please, sir. Do something.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
Careful.
There, Master! Saurians!
Wait a moment.
The Arisen has been drenched!
Making our report ought to be our next priority.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come. I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this,
At last, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas a...
Buy a little something, won't you? Many thanks, sir.
Save gold and get you a new
No purchases
staff,
to be
huh?
made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
That's where Wakestone will go. Okay, so we'll just wait a couple days here.
now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Still broken down.
Ah, I'll take that.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
Lost your nerve, have you? I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well.
Whoops, wrong place.
I'll not be done in my life.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I don't want to wait too long because other quests are going to fail. Guess we'll rest one more day. Did my camping kit run out? I didn't know it runs out.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travel. dare say the spring has returned to your step, Master.
Did I lose it because I got ambushed?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
At last, I should like for you to see this place.
It's not working. We're just gonna go back. Alright.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
We have arrived.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to. Methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as... I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You...
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
Right you are.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale, my...
Come take a look. You'll be...
He doesn't need a new staff.
Glad you did. Always a pleasure.
It's good to be busy.
where this card is headed.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Melv. Where is Melv? Not where we're headed, sadly.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Oh, I need to upgrade gear. Go, 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 go.
How might I be of
What brings you here?
Can I not upgrade my gear? It's a marker for no reason.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So hope to see you again.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by Master Storyteller. Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate... Aye, got some coin. Much appreciated.
I'm just giving up on here. Alright. Let's get on with it.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Hi. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy. I long to learn more of the outside. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But, after all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah! I almost forgot. I happened upon this... My apologies, friend. But I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon.
The mage should always be in the back, so maybe he would benefit more from this. That is such a smooth transition. Need to manage my inventory.
Look as long as you can.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. You know where to find me.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Welcome. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale bite.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We've arrived, just as planned.
Oh.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
"'Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories.
If we share
of
our
time.
strengths, we can begin for... Come, I'll lead the way. Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. Come to the nearest location. The Soul Goblins, Master!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This isn't right.
Tis this way.
I will be with you in but a moment. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Might I interest you in my humble way? Yes. Hope to see you again.
Flesh wound, yet enough to shame me. We've little need for a council at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Prepare yourself. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Tiger Eye. Ooh.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We should be able to move this boulder without combined weight.
Shall we set it rolling?
Assailants, Master! I be of assistance?
I shall not fail you!
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Allow me! Look there!
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Lee, how did this happen? You must defend the cargo.
They're a tenacious lot.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Tis done.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you
have slimes to contend with.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Leave it to me. I know precisely where we're headed. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
We're here, and none the worse for wear. The cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
I am well aware of the particulars. These beings are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Superb, Arisen!
I love the fist bumps and the hand gesture and the high fives and everything. I really do.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirits.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Risen, are you all right? Over here, if you would. This way, Master.
course.
Allow me. This foe shall fall by my hand.
I heard that.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Let us not use their rage to our advantage.
I think not. We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing!
Now that is a surprise.
Oh, I pushed him in the water. I don't get any of the rewards if I push him in the water.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The Griffin.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
Pray, follow me.
$200 to get to the capital from here.
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
We'll pull through yet.
We've got goblins! This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Over here, if you would. Here we are. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later? Let me get that.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Come, I'll lead the way. How are we to get through this door?
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Hoi, friend! Haven't any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even... I want to live a life I can proudly call my own. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant, to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will, though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
You have my support.
Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brant. Shall we go inform him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek. Over here, if you please.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check... Many thanks. I appreciate the bit.
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
The current hour.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Always a pleasure. Good. Now that we're all here, we can...
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed. You've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Splendid.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermund. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
I sense eyes upon us.
Naught I can do. My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see, but I suppose that job's over. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out.
Yes, sir! Ugh. It'll do you no good letting me rot in here, you know. Another agent will be on you afore long.
Above all, we will have need of allies.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
I got some scrap iron ore. 2. That's tough.
Much obliged, sir.
Whatever am I to do?
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But now I feel only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and that's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. Splendid! I need now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, so anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a come. Find me when you've delivered that letter.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This will not go unpunished.
Out of the car. That's quiet.
Rest all my equipment.
Hail!
You dare!
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Is that a fucking dragon?
Damn dragon! Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with that. I'll fell that thing, Then
This village is my home. Beg you to repent.
Ready
yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika,
Slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all mine, the patchwork of techniques. Hone.
Had to use a wake stone.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Hello.
Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, I've been muted this whole time because I forgot. Do you want to
Oh,
join the AFK lounge?
oh, sure. It won't let me talk in the AFK lounge. You're going to fix that.
It won't let me speak in this one either. So we'll just go to the emergency frequency. Why is it not working in the AFK lounge? That's so strange.
Well, we can hang out in here and fix it later. Matthew!
Hey.
What's up?
Just watching. Dragon Dogma 2.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's a lot of fun. They added a new monster called a Minotaur, and I fought it earlier. And it was extremely difficult. But a lot of fun.
I can't even remember how the first one was. Is it similar?
It is extremely similar.
Your pawn's name is Haskell.
Yes. He's got new weapon skills. What does this one do? Silence the target for a period of time, preventing them from speaking and incanting spells. None of his spells worked in the last fight. I'm gonna have to hire a sorcerer.
Not a sorcerer?
Me? No, I'm a fighter. I'm trying to get to Mystic Knight.
I'm talking about him, your companion.
No, he's a mage. Sorcerer is different. Mages have healing and buffs, which right now all he is healing and buffs. The sorcerer is damage.
Hmm.
I wish I had room for more skills. I don't like this skill. I would like to replace it.
Always a pleasure.
Alright. There's nothing to buy here. Gotta find the guy. Who were we looking for? Board an ox cart to Melv. See if Margot's letter to its recipient. Who is the recipient? Is it in my inventory? I bet it says it in the item description. Sir Leonard. Sir Leonard. Am I supposed to know who Sir Leonard is? I have not been paying attention to names.
I'm gonna do some.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Gladly stay a while. Always sets me to think.
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
Graphics are pretty good.
Yeah, they look great. I love the way he holds his swords when he's like regularly jogging and walking.
All those people following?
Yeah, I got 3 people.
Huh.
It's the same amount as last time.
Right.
Where the
Have they
hell-
made it co-op yet?
No, they have not.
No, you're on, Mary.
Oh, I saw you popped on, so.
Yeah. I'll do some formatting, but I still have like an hour and a half left on that format I started yesterday.
Yes.
So painful.
My Axel said no, my Voltor Prime is ready.
Do you have a ribbon for that?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell is he?
Off to market I go.
I need to sell some weapons.
Work as late as I used to anymore.
A few hours sleep ought to help order my thoughts.
Well met, sir. How might I do
Acting up today.
Well.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Making the moon as well.
Ooh.
The lens has like 50 minutes left on it.
Got some stuff
Nice.
to Forma and Warframe, or to level.
Yeah. I need these formats to not take freaking 24 hours to make.
Something like that, yeah.
There he is. Son of a bitch, he was just at the beginning of town.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that. What can I do for you?
Delivered.
Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks.
I need. It's Midas Essence to buy
She's
Uh,
the
a kindly
galvanized
sort, I
ones, right?
must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor.
I think so.
Now she's
Yeah.
taken to
So you
inquiry
need more
after
Midas Essence?
The firm resolve has taken
Yeah,
root in my
trying to
heart
do some
since we
arbitration.
met.
Sure.
I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this
Hilton
koan,
strength plus
humor and
300%.
oak.
If only I had her blueprint. Who's it against? Hold on.
No, but it's an arbitration.
Yeah, Corpus.
Mhm.
Well, it says Corpus Amalgam, but
Alright, let me just change a couple of things and I'll be ready.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
Well, let's go figure out if I can even use this technique.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Oh yeah, we're using that.
But enough about me. Did you need something?
I think my game froze. Oh no.
Rip.
I didn't save it. I was about to rest. I was gonna spend the money to rest.
It doesn't autosave?
Not
I
often.
guess it's never done that.
Damn. I can't even get to my task manager.
What's a disruption?
Oh, there was some Vitus essence. You get it?
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to restart my computer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I did get it.